everybody, my name is Michael Beach and this is my video on how to install a package of honeybees. I have a 4-pound package here of Italian honeybees. Just picked them up this morning. The best time to install a package of honeybees is right about sunset. So what we have here is a queen cage attached to this little metal piece, and this is a jar full of sugar water that have helped provide the bees with food during their transport. And this box is actually a smaller nucleus size box. I like this size for my package bees because it allows them a tighter space, so it's easier for them to keep it warm at night, and it allows them more protection from the cold, and it makes it also easier for them to protect from other pests that might try to get inside if there's a wider opening. So the first thing that you do after you're all ready to go and set up is you're going to want to pull the queen right out and get her placed in the hive. So first thing you want to do is just grab that jar of sugar water, just pry it up nice and easy. Some beekeepers will bang the box to get all the bees down before they pull this out. That is a way to do it. I found that this way works just as good as long as you just take it nice and easy. You will see that there's a little bit of wax, so the bees have already began making some wax in there. They don't know how long they'll be in there, so they got started. Nice and easy. Alright, and I'm just going to grab this little handle piece to pull the queen right out. Alright, place that jar back right on top. Set that to the side. Now I have the queen in this little cage and you can see all of her attendants. Shake it nice and easy. Don't have to be rough. If you look closely, you can see the queen in there, walking around. Can you see that? There's a lot of wax around this queen cage. They were keeping her tight, tucked in there. Alright, now I need to grab the sugar piece. So what you'll need is a sugar plug. That's what this little piece is right here. Are we recording? The sugar plug is going to replace that cork. So I'm going to pull the cork out and put the sugar plug right in there. That'll allow for a slow release of the queen so that the bees don't reject her if she's immediately released. See, as I'm using my hive tool. You can't do anything without the hive tool. So just nice and easily pull that cork out. And I'm going to replace it with the sugar plug. You're going to go quick because you don't want her to escape. So she's still in there nice and safe. The sugar plug is there, so the honeybees will eat through the sugar within a day or two and she'll be released into the colony. Now what you'll do is you'll set the queen cage at the top of a frame, flush with the top sideways. Sometimes the queen will come with a few attendant bees inside, so you'll want to put it sideways rather than face down. That way, as they eat through the sugar, the queen is able to escape. If it's placed face down and she has attendant bees inside with her, one of those attendant bees dies, it could clog the hole, make it more difficult for her to leave. So we place it sideways to be sure. Now we're using a rubber band to secure the queen cage to the top of the frame. So that it's not going to go anywhere. as you can see. place the frame right inside here, another next to it, nice and tight. So that's finished. Now what we're going to do is put the rest of the bees inside of the box. First we'll pull the sugar water off. You can see the bees are eating the sugar water. And the rest of the package sits waiting patiently. If I had banged this box beforehand, they'd probably be a lot more aggressive and flying around a lot more. So I prefer not to bang it around until I'm ready to put them in the box. See how they're not flying? They're not going crazy. Very mild, very gentle. A 4-pound package like this is about 1,200, 1,300 bees. Each pound is about 3,000, maybe 3,500, depending on who you talk to. So you just flip it nice and easy upside down over the hive, making sure there's a few hive frames taken out to provide space, and then you just shake it. Alright, almost all the bees have been out now, as you can see. So at this point, all we need to do is place the frames back in the box, nice and easy, allowing some space for the bees to kind of move from their cluster. Get stung?
Yeah.
Good job.
Is that the last one?
Ow! These gloves aren't good enough.
Did you get stung again, or is it just hurting more?
It's just on the tip of my finger.
Yeah?
But I got an open hole on the side of my arm.
Yeah.
So those are from all the bees being in there?
Okay,
Oh, that hurts.
Okay.
Oh, that hurts. Ow. I'm gonna have to step off for a second,
It
Mike.
keeps hurting and hurting and hurting, doesn't
Yeah.
it? It just doesn't quit hurting.
No.
Well, it's not going to quit hurting. Probably for a little while.
Okay.
One little remedy that works great for bee stings, honeybee stings, is to put a little dab of honey on there. It'll actually help to alleviate a lot of that pain. So once they've kind of settled down a little bit, we'll put a lid on top of this, and then they're done. You want to make sure to provide them with some sugar water so that will help with comb, making new comb for their new hive. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check out a lot more of my other honeybee tutorials. I plan on doing one every week, and if you have any questions, if there's anything about honeybees that you want to know, make sure to ask me in the comments, and I'll make a video about it. Thanks for watching.
How did you like my special guest? I know I like him. I love him, in fact. He will be putting up more beekeeping videos. I think he's going to be doing one every week about just how to take care of a hive throughout the summer. And we're in kind of a colder climate, I guess. We live in Utah, so it's not very warm most of the year, so it's mostly a summer hobby, but he'll be putting up more on his channel, and I will put a link to his channel in here so that you'll be able to find it. And if you're interested in this at all, I would definitely check it out because he is a really good teacher and instructor for bees. He's actually taught bees for a while. Taught beekeeping, I guess, for a while. He hasn't been teaching the bees. They already know what to do. But he's really, really good at it. So please check out his videos. He is amazing and I love him. And this is for you, Michael.